Welcome to Spring Commencement 2019. Would you please remain standing for the invocation, which will be offered by Reverend Amanda Christ, campus minister at the Wesley Foundation.
I invite you to pray with me. Gracious and loving God, it would be easy to get swept up in all that's going on and forget to pause with gratitude. This season in life, for those who are gathered, like all seasons, has brought heartbreak and joy, great loss and great gain, difficult obstacles and ridiculous blessings. We can be so swept up in all of it that we forget to say thank you. So thank you, God, for all the ways that these things shape us. Help us to take this moment to take a deep breath and reflect on the ways that you have used all of this to create something beautiful in us. Thank you, God, for each mentor, teacher, family member, and friend that journeyed with these graduates. In them, they have seen you and your loving, guiding hand. Thank you for the knowledge and wisdom they have gained. It has shown them that you are far bigger than we think. Thank you for the doors that have opened and the opportunities they have had. Through those, you are revealing who they are becoming. Thank you for the promise of what lies ahead and for the agency they have to make it happen. Guide them, God, with hearts that are sensitive to your greater presence, with minds that stay open, and with hands that work for justice. We ask this humbly and gratefully. Amen.
Thank you, Amanda. Please be seated. Join me this morning in thanking Dr. Elaine Harris for our processional and recessional music. Dr. Harris is a professor of music in the Department of Music. Thank you, Elaine. Dr. Harris performed on a Steinway piano. The University of Tennessee at Martin is proud to be an all Steinway school, part of an elite group of schools and conservatories around the world to hold this title. Welcome once again to Commencement. We are very pleased to have parents, friends, faculty, and staff, and of course, today's graduating class with us today. I would also like to welcome those who are joining us via the internet and our guests who are watching on closed circuit in the field house. Today's graduates represent 62 different Tennessee counties and 29 states, including Alabama, California, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Maine, Maryland, Mississippi, Missouri, Nebraska, New York, New Jersey, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Texas, Utah, Virginia, Washington, and Wisconsin. We also have graduates from the nations of China, Kazakhstan, Saudi Arabia, Slovenia, Spain, Canary Island, Ukraine, and the United Kingdom. A total graduates from 8 different countries. A point of personal privilege, I need to thank the McGivern family from Ireland for sending me this bow tie to wear for their daughter's graduation today. And I think I just heard Amy. To our graduates, good luck to each of you, and be assured that the faculty and staff wish you the very best. Remember that you are soon to be a part of an alumni network numbering over 47,000 UT Martin graduates around the world. I want to specifically acknowledge the parents, spouses, relatives, and other friends with us today. Your support has been critical. We thank you and ask you to join us for a reception following the conclusion of the ceremony. There's a third group that has been critical to the success of today's graduates. That group is our faculty. I know them as colleagues and dedicated professionals. Today's graduates will remember the faculty for their wisdom and their counsel, and our graduates' successes in life will be impacted by the time and effort of the UT Martin faculty. Would our distinguished faculty please stand and let's express our appreciation for what they mean to this institution. I am going to recognize a few additional faculty and staff. I ask that each of you please stand and remain standing when your name is called. I ask members of the audience to hold your applause until everyone is introduced. Our mace bearer today is Dr. Mahmoud Haddad, Professor of Finance in the College of Business and Global Affairs. Dr. Haddad is a University of Tennessee Alumni Association Distinguished Professor. Our processional marshals are as follows: Faculty Senate President, Dr. Renee LaFleur; Faculty Senate President-elect, Dr. Philip Smart; Vice Chancellor for Finance and Administration, Ms. Petra McPherson; and Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs, Dr. Andy Lewter. This year's recipient of the Coffee Outstanding Teaching Award is Dr. Anderson Starling, Assistant Professor of Political Science and brought his own fan club. The recipients of the Cunningham Outstanding Teacher Scholar Award are Dr. Laura Brown, Professor of Pedagogy, Dr. James Smart, Professor of Biology, and the recipient of the UT Alumni Association Outstanding Teacher Award is Mr. Jason Stout, Associate Professor of Art. Thanks to each of you for your many contributions to the University of Tennessee at Martin. You will note in your program the retiring faculty member who's with us today, Ms. Georgia Basquette, Assistant Professor of Library Science, who has 14 years of service to the University of Tennessee at Martin. We want to thank her for her years of service to this institution. Also with us today is Dr. Linda Martin, Vice President for Academic Affairs and Student Success at the University of Tennessee. Please join me in thanking Dr. Martin for joining us today. She will bring congratulations to our graduates later in the program as the degrees are conferred. Also with us today is Mr. Jay Goss, UTM Alumni Council President and 1998 UT Martin alumnus. Jay will bring closing remarks and a greeting from the UT Martin Alumni Council at the end of today's program. Also joining us today from the University of Tennessee Board of Trustees is Mr. Donnie Smith. Donnie, thank you for being here with us today. Other members of the platform party are listed in your program and will be assisting with today's ceremony. I am now pleased to introduce our special music for today. On the piano, my friend, Ian Garma, graduating senior from Martin, Tennessee. He will perform Un Sospiro by Frank Litz. Again, I guess that all that extra practice paid off, huh? Yeah, that was a fantastic job. Beautiful music, and we so appreciate your performance. I really didn't realize you were graduating, though. Could you come back for a master's or something? We are delighted to welcome our commencement speaker, Dr. Kenyatta Lovett. Dr. Lovett is Executive Director of Complete Tennessee and is responsible for developing and implementing the programming necessary to support Tennessee's vision to increase the number of state residents who hold post-secondary degrees by the year 2025. He also leads Complete Tennessee's research initiatives to shape policies and practice regarding higher education statewide. Before accepting his current position, Dr. Lovett served as Assistant Vice Chancellor for the Tennessee Board of Regents, where he led statewide initiatives to enhance Tennessee's community college system and played a critical role in implementing statewide higher education reforms, including the Complete Tennessee Act of 2010 and former Governor Bill Haslam's Drive to 55 initiative. The Tennessean recognized Dr. Lovett as one of 5 key people integral to the successful launch of the Tennessee Promise Scholarship Program. Prior to joining the Tennessee Board of Regents, Dr. Lovett served in a variety of roles at Volunteer State Community College, including Director of Public Relations and Chief of Staff for the institution's president. A longtime advocate for enhancing post-secondary access and success, Dr. Lovett has been involved with several initiatives in support of college attainment. He served on the Seamless Alignment and Integrated Learning Support Advisory Board for early high school remediation, as well as other programs designed to boost the academic performance of adult students, foster care students, and underserved populations. Dr. Lovett is also an adjunct professor at Tennessee State University in the Department of Public Service, teaching courses in public finance and organizational leadership. Additionally, he has been a columnist for the Public Administration Times, contributed to a recent book on the history of community college, and published an entry on higher education in the Global Encyclopedia of Public Administration, Public Policy, and Governance. Dr. Lovett holds a BFA in Graphic Design from Howard University, an MBA in Supply Chain Management from Tennessee State University, and a PhD in Public Administration from Tennessee State University. He and his wife, Tracy, have 2 daughters, Kirsten and Kennedy. And folks, I want to tell you, I've known Kenyatta for many years, and when his feet hit the floor each morning, his first thought is, how can we get more people to have degrees and certificates in this state? And we're so happy to have him here. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Kenyatta Lovett.
Thank you, Chancellor Carver. And thank you, everyone, for allowing me to be a part of this great celebration. To our faculty, staff, and honored guests, it's an honor to be here with you. To our parents, congratulations on the raise you just received. Some of you will get that. And to Chancellor Carver, who is a beacon of light and a ray of hope for all of us in the higher education system in Tennessee. His enthusiasm, his hard work, his commitment to students has paved the way to keep individuals like me enthusiastic for the hope that Tennessee will definitely reach its goal for the Drive to 55. And to our graduates, who I know what you're thinking right now, is this a 10, 15, 20-minute speech? I'm gonna do my best to keep it well below 10 minutes, but congratulations to you all. And And last in my salutations, I want to make notice of my wife, Tracy Barnes Lovett, who is a UT Martin graduate and also a pharmacy grad at the UT Health Sciences Center. Where are you, Tracy? I met her, believe it or not, in Miss Wiseman's 8th grade French class. And it took about 15 years for her to finally come around and think that maybe I have some potential. So, Tracy, I just want you to know that this honor that I have today is a reflection of your hard work, your commitment to the UT system, your commitment to your family, and your support of my work. And so I love you very much, and I thank you wherever you are. I can't see you right now, but thank you. Graduates, this speech is all about you and what you have accomplished and what is now required of you because of this great accomplishment. My job, as Chancellor Carver mentioned, and as it stands today, is all about changing the mindsets of leaders and redesigning the structures to make more certain the opportunity and possibility of earning a college degree, regardless of the circumstances of our students, young or seasoned, rich or poor, prepared or underprepared, black, white, or brown, it doesn't matter. I do so by forcing leaders to appreciate the world of today's college student and the fence that every college student is required to cross to realize their potential. And so for today, I want to spend a few minutes talking about that fence and you, and why this moment for this institution, this community, this region, this state, and even this nation is worthy of much celebration. The fence represents the hurdles, the hardships, and the heroics that make up your success journey in this college experience. Some actions were minor, others tested every fiber of your being. The fence symbolizes the barriers faced when you first made the choice to enroll in college and all that took place to bring you here to this point in your life. For many of us, we had a clear view over the fence. I do not discount the privilege that I've had of having a father who was a college professor, who allowed me to go to work with them to see and understand what a bursar was, a president of a college, how faculty interacted with one another and respected each other for their skills and content knowledge. I had that exposure to see over the fence. But there's some of us who are maybe the first in our family to go to college. We didn't have such a clear view of what that completion fence looked like. It was a guidance counselor, a high school teacher, a family member that maybe had graduated from college but is a little distant from you and your internal network. Either way, there were champions that said, you can do this, and you will accomplish your goal. And then there were others who went on this collegiate journey to cross the completion fence with only faith alone. When I think about completing college and the challenges and hardships of what many of our students face, I'm reminded of one of my former classmates who his journey started at the front door of his home in Brooklyn right around August, time for school to start. He had a duffel bag in his hand, and his parents were watching TV on the couch in the front part of the house. And he simply said, I'm getting ready to go to college. And they just looked at him and told him, good luck. He caught a bus from Brooklyn to Washington, D.C. We met him on that first night. He stayed in a homeless shelter and then sometimes on my floor until he could actually get a place where he could board and a job to pay for the rest of the part of his college experience. So make no mistake, what you have accomplished today is a great feat. And I think of that fence and what it means to each and every one of us, knowing that some have had more hurdles to cross than others. Just a little interactive session I want to have today, and parents and family members, please join in on this. I just want a show of hands. How many of you enjoyed filling out that FAFSA financial aid form? All right, I'm looking. All right, that looks about right. Quite frankly, one of the worst parts of the fence for a lot of students. When we think about even just getting into college, it is a challenge. And so you remember that. Obviously, you want to forget that. But that's a necessary step to getting into college. No need for a show of hands on this one. And students, I'm sure, or graduates, I'm sure you have reflected on this. If you haven't done so already, please do so. But how many of you recall hungry nights, or homeless nights, or moments when you wanted to give up, or that lonely feeling of being lost in this journey? Those are all part of the heroics, the hurdles, and the hardships that are necessary to graduate from college. All these are necessary and vital to the success of both you, the community, and this institution. Earning a degree is hard work. Even the most prepared student, he or she will encounter many challenges on the journey to finally cross in this stage that we look at today. But for too many students today, the hurdles, the hardships, and the heroics are so insurmountable that getting over the college completion fence might as well be crossing the Atlantic on a wood plank. Please understand me, graduates. What you have accomplished today is worthy of much admiration and commendation. And unfortunately, graduating from college is the exception and not the norm. And while it takes a massive amount of grit to successfully get over that fence, we all know that it's impossible to do so alone. Today, you are surrounded by those who are there for you in the toughest of times. You called on them, and sometimes they called to check on you. There are also dozens of leaders that are here in this room that were very helpful to you in your collegiate journey. The thoughtful professor, the helpful administrator, the encouraging staff member, and a chancellor that fights for each of you every single day. All are critical to parts of the story that led you to this point. I would be remiss if I didn't give you the opportunity to stand up and give a good round of applause for all of those who have supported you to get you here to this point. If you would, please stand and just give them a hand of applause and say thank you. Whatever the story, however the journey played out for each of you, you have successfully crossed that fence that has eluded so many. Were it not for the hurdles, hardships, and heroics, you would never know what greatness was inside of you. More important, and me knowing this institution's commitment from service, having a wife that lives it every day, you know that you would never have developed the skills to help others had it not been for the journey through this fence. And so my closing comments are all about your final assignment as a proud graduate of the University of Tennessee at Martin. Unfortunately, in our society, the fence we call higher education is getting taller, and it's getting thornier. Tuition will no doubt continue to rise, which places an even greater burden on the most fragile households. The majority of tomorrow's jobs will have yet to be created, which means continuous learning is a requirement, not a recommendation. And while it is the goal of this institution to ensure more students successfully walk across this stage in the future, this growing fence will make their efforts much more difficult. And the thorns that have emerged on this fence make too many citizens question whether college is worth it or not. You know the value of this experience, and you know the worth of the hurdles, hardships, and heroics to securing a brighter future. I ask each and every one of you, as you venture into the world after this commencement, to make a deliberate effort to do something about this growing fence. Give consistently and cheerfully to the university's foundation to help the most in need students with the resources they need to complete college. Mentor enrolled and soon-to-be college students so that many may have the encouraging voice they need to know that there is promise and hope beyond the completion fence. And most important, achieve beyond your wildest imagination so that all will know the value of University of Tennessee Martin and its commitment to helping and making sure all students are successful regardless of their background. I'll leave you with this quote from Muhammad Ali. Impossible is just a word thrown around by small men who find it easier to live in the world they've been given than to explore the power they have to change it. Impossible is not a fact, it's an opinion. Impossible is potential. Impossible is temporary, impossible is nothing. Congratulations, graduates.
Thank you so much, Kenyatta. We're so honored to have you and Tracy on campus with us today. Making today's announcement of the Paul and Martha Meek Leadership Awards is Dr. Andy Lewter, Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs.
Dr. Paul Meek was the leader of UT Martin in multiple roles from 1934 to 1967. He led our campus through many difficult challenges, including a world war that nearly caused the institution to close permanently. However, through Dr. Meek's leadership, the institution survived and soon began to thrive, leading the way for the university that we know today. Our campus library is named after Dr. Meek to honor the contributions to our university. First awarded in 1970, the Paul and Martha Meek Leadership Award was established to recognize graduating seniors that have demonstrated outstanding qualities of leadership while pursuing the education at UT Martin. The award was originally established and funded by the 3 Meek children to honor their parents and to honor the students that embodied the same spirit of leadership shared by Dr. Meek. Students are nominated for this award by the professional staff in the Student Affairs Division. When I call your name, student, if you would please be making your way to the stage. The first person to receive the Paul and Martha Meek Leadership Award today is Dallas Lampkin. Dallas is a political science major from Gleason, Tennessee. While at UT Martin, Dallas has been a peer enabling program leader, a campus ambassador, and a teaching and research assistant. She has served as an officer in the Residence Hall Association, Student Government Association, Tennessee Intercollegiate State Legislature, the National Alliance on Mental Illness, and Chi Omega Sorority. Dallas was selected as a faculty scholar and recipient of the PEP Outstanding Service Award. And, yes, please. Hi, how are you? Good, how are you? And a who's who among students at UT Martin. She is a member of the Honors Program, Phi Eta Sigma Honor Society, and Gamma Beta Phi Honor Society. Congratulations, Dallas Lampkin. The second recipient of the Paul and Martha Meek Leadership Award is Ashton Sawyers. Ashton is a health and human performance major from Gallatin, Tennessee. Ashton has served as a student orientation leader, the president of the National Panhellenic Council, and has held offices in the Kappa Omega chapter of Phi Beta Sigma fraternity and the Student Government Association. He has served on the university's Diversity Task Force, on the Black Graduate Recognition Ceremony Planning Committee, the Black Student Welcome Committee, and has been the coordinator of the STEP Show. Ashton was chosen as the MPHC Greek Man of the Year, UT Martin Emerging Leader, and as UT Martin's first Homecoming King. Let's congratulate Ashton Sawyers.
Dr. Philip Acree Cavalier, Provost and Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, will now present our honors graduates for recognition.
Good morning. Before I help us recognize the various graduates who've received different honors, I just want to say one thing to the graduates. It's not often that you hear a commencement address that hits it concisely, and I hope that you don't forget this one. I hope you remember what Dr. Lovett said about your persistence, the fact that you've done something not everybody does, but also the fact that the faculty and staff here have done remarkable things and helped you write each of your stories. So don't forget them, and I really appreciate the words you brought to us, so thank you. Would the graduates who are graduating cum laude, please stand so we can recognize you. Thank you. You can be seated. Would the students who are graduating magna cum laude please stand? Thank you. And would the students who are graduating summa cum laude please stand? And finally, I'd like to ask the university scholars to stand so we can recognize you. Thank you all, and congratulations, graduates.
I would also like to recognize another special group of graduates, very special group of graduates. Would all of our first generation graduates please stand? Yeah, wave at mom and dad and all the family. Wave at them real big. Great, that's great. Offering best practices and opportunities in military and veteran education, the University of Tennessee at Martin has recently been recognized as a 2018 military-friendly school by Victory Media and as a top school in the 2018 Military Advanced Education and Transition Guide to Colleges and Universities, which is a journal of higher education designed for service members and veterans seeking to transition from military life to the civilian sector. Designation as a military-friendly school identifies those institutions which take special care to provide programs to help student veterans and their families adapt to the expectations of college life. UT Martin was evaluated on its military culture and other criteria, including on-campus support and online support services available to military personnel, earning us a top-tier rating. This title is awarded to an elite group of institutions who do the most to embrace military students and dedicate resources to ensure their success both in the classroom and as they transition to graduation. The UTM tradition includes honoring those who serve in defense of our country. The Military-Friendly Schools list, published annually by Victory Media, is in its 17th year, and it combines data from federal agencies, veteran students, and institutional surveys to create a comprehensive guide for veterans and their families. More than 1,300 schools participated in the 2017-18 survey cycle. The Military-Friendly Schools list was included in the December 2017 issue of GI Jobs magazine and can be found online at militaryfriendly.com. At this time, I would like for those in our audience today who are veterans to please stand. Please stand and remain standing. Wow. Please remain standing. Please remain standing. Now I would like to introduce our newest members who were commissioned this month and are graduating today. As I call your name, would you please stand and remain standing until all names are called? Glennon Adams, Kevin Allen, Grady Potts, Alexis Smith, Blake Talon Williams, Joshua Young, and the two distinguished military graduates, Remington Birch and Stetson Hayes. Keep standing, guys. I would also like to recognize all of our graduating seniors who are military personnel. Would you please stand and let us recognize you for your service to our country? Will the audience please join me in thanking all of these people in recognition for their service? Please be seated. Dr. Linda Martin is with us today to bring congratulatory remarks from the UT system to today's graduates. Dr. Martin was appointed Vice President for Academic Affairs and Student Success for the University of Tennessee system on July 19, 2017. Before joining the university, Linda served as director of the second-year Transformational Experience program at The Ohio State University. The Vice President for Academic Affairs and Student Success works closely with campus chief academic and student affairs officers to oversee academic and student affairs for the UT system and to coordinate mission statements, academic strategic plans, academic policy, shared governance and admission, progression, and retention standards. The Vice President serves as staff to the Academic Affairs and Student Success Committee of the UT Board of Trustees, the Student Life Committee of the UT Board of Trustees, and the Subcommittee on Non-Academic Programs. Dr. Martin earned a bachelor's degree from Ohio State, a master's degree from Virginia Tech, and a doctorate from Colorado State University, all in animal science. She currently lives in Knoxville with her husband Ken and has 2 children, Travis and Hannah. And ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the woman with the best name in the UT system, Dr. Martin.
Good morning. What a wonderful day to celebrate the achievement of earning a degree from the University of Tennessee, and more specifically, this great campus in Martin. It is my honor to congratulate you on behalf of the University of Tennessee system. We are extraordinarily proud of your accomplishments and your attainment of this significant milestone. This campus, together with those in Knoxville, Chattanooga, and Memphis, along with numerous institutes throughout the state and UT Extension in every county, make up the University of Tennessee system. And this month, at every UT campus, new graduates are celebrating a milestone as they walk across the stage to receive their diplomas. Graduates, we are proud of you and your many accomplishments. Like those of Tyra Hawkins, a psychology major from Madison, Tennessee, who had a tremendous experience on her study abroad in Siena, Italy, and was instrumental in revitalizing the Black Student Association, for which she built membership, resumed student programming, and prepared future leaders of the organization. Or perhaps Brandon Stacks, a mechanical engineering major from Sedona, Tennessee, who is graduating with a 4.0 GPA. Brandon helped to form a new engineering student organization, the Rocket Team, and his scholar project involved completing a working computer model of a new hybrid rocket. We are also proud of those who took the time and the effort to pay it forward, like Shay Tyler, a political science major from Memphis, who led the effort for the No More Cancer rally that raised over $10,000 for the St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital this spring. Or Morgan Curlin, a marketing major from Martin, Tennessee, who was a member of the Tennessee National Guard Youth Action Council, one of only 10 youth selected from around the state to work as a liaison between Tennessee communities and the Tennessee National Guard to support families during all phases of deployment. We are proud of those who worked hard and whose efforts and tenacity led to their academic, personal, and professional success, like Timothy Graham, a Bachelor of Interdisciplinary Study major from Memphis, who, working with key faculty and student affairs staff, overcame challenges associated with transferring to UTM from another institution. Through his grit, tenacity, and perseverance, Timothy achieved success. In his pursuit of a global education and his desire to grow as a person, he studied in Siena, Italy, and it was an experience that unlocked a whole new world. After graduation, Timothy will return to Italy, where he plans to pursue a graduate degree. We are excited about the opportunities afforded to you as graduates of UT. Graduates, it's our expectation that you will use the knowledge you have gained for the betterment of your families, communities, the state of Tennessee, and for all of humanity. Your generation will be the ones to solve the world's most challenging and complex problems. You have the tools to accomplish great things and to make an impact on the world. The future we share will be, in large part, determined by your efforts, your endeavors, and your successes. And as I look across the group of graduates, I feel assured that our future is in good hands. You've worked hard and made sacrifices. Family, friends, and loved ones have believed in you and your ability to achieve success. Each of those joining you here today played and will continue to play an important role in your life. None of us achieves success alone. Today is the culmination of years of hard work and dedication. Take a moment to savor the day. Be a proud UT alumna or alumnus, valued your degree and the work you did to earn it. Be an ambassador of UT Martin as you share your experience as a student and as you encourage others to pursue their academic dreams. And when it comes time for you to give back to your alma mater, I hope that you do so with a sense of pride and joy. You are forever a part of the UT family. Strive for excellence in your chosen career path and be a shining example of what it means to be a University of Tennessee graduate. Graduates, the world is watching. Once again, congratulations. Remember your alma mater, be it proud and involved alumni, and help us continue to make the University of Tennessee at Martin extraordinary. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Linda. At this time, the deans will present members of this year's graduating class for the conferring of degrees.
In the College of Agriculture and Applied Sciences, will the candidates for the following degrees please rise when called? Bachelor of Science in Natural Resources Management, please rise. Bachelor of Science with a major in Geosciences, please rise. Bachelor of Science in Family and Consumer Sciences, please rise. Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, please rise. And our newest major, Bachelor of Science in Agricultural Business, please rise. Chancellor Carver, Vice President Martin, the candidates before you have met all the requirements of their respective degrees as set by the outstanding faculty of the University of Tennessee at Martin. They are ready for their degrees to be conferred. Please be seated.
Will the candidates in the College of Business and Global Affairs please stand as I name your respective degrees? Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, please stand. Bachelor of Arts in International Studies, please stand. Bachelor of Arts in Political Science, please stand. Bachelor of Science in Political Science, please stand. Chancellor Carver, Vice President Martin, the candidates before you have met all requirements for their respective degrees as set by the faculty and are ready for their degrees to be conferred. Please be seated.
In the College of Education, Health, and Behavioral Sciences, will the candidates for the following degrees please rise? Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. Bachelor of Science in Educational Studies. Bachelor of Science in Health and Human Performance. Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Bachelor of Science in Social Work, Bachelor of Interdisciplinary Studies, Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science in Psychology and Sociology, Bachelor of Science in Sociology and Psychology, or Arts, whichever one I didn't say. Chancellor Carver, Vice President Martin, these amazing candidates you see before you have met all the requirements for their respective degrees as set forth by their learned faculty and are ready to have their degrees conferred. Please be seated.
In the College of Engineering and Natural Sciences, will the candidates for the following degrees please rise? Bachelor of Science in Chemistry, Bachelor of Science in Engineering, Bachelor of Science with a major in Biology, Bachelor of Science with a major in Chemistry, Bachelor of Science with a major in Computer Science, Bachelor of Science with a major in Mathematics, Bachelor of Arts with a major in Mathematics. Chancellor Carver, Vice President Martin, I'm going to miss them. But the candidates before you have met all the requirements for their respective degrees as set forth by their faculty, their friends, their mentors, and are ready for the degrees to be conferred. Please be seated.
Will the candidates for the following degrees in the College of Humanities and Fine Arts please rise? Bachelor of Arts with majors in Communications, English, History, Philosophy, and Spanish. Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music and Bachelor of Arts in Music, and Bachelor of Science with majors in Communications and History. Chancellor Carver, Vice President Martin, the candidates before you have met all the requirements for their respective degrees as set by our outstanding faculty and are ready for their degrees to be conferred. You may be seated.
Will the candidates for the following graduate degrees please rise as I call your degree? Master of Science in Agriculture and Natural Resources, Master of Science in Family and Consumer Sciences, Masters of Business Administration, Master of Science in Education, and Master of Arts in Strategic Communication. Chancellor Carver, Vice President Martin, the candidates before you have met all requirements for their respective degrees as set by the graduate faculty and are ready for their degrees to be conferred. You may be seated.
Before we confer the degrees today, I would like to ask the following groups to please stand. Moms and dads of graduates, spouses and children of graduates, great-grandparents, grandparents, and guardians, brothers, sisters, and other family members and friends. And if you're watching this at home in your living room, stand up too. Candidates, would you please stand and remain standing? And let's give a round of applause to these individuals who have supported you. Stand up. There we go. All right, students, please remain standing. Audience members, please feel free to have a seat. Dr. Martin, would you please join me at the podium for the conferral of degrees, and congratulations to the graduates. Candidates, by virtue of the authority of the state of Tennessee vested in the Board of Trustees of the University of Tennessee, and by them delegated to the President and me, we hereby confer upon you the respective degrees for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges, honors, and obligations appertaining thereto. You are hereby recognized as university graduates and alumni of the University of Tennessee at Martin. Congratulations. You may be seated. At this time, the graduating class will be recognized individually. Announcing the names today are Dr. Robert Nanny, Professor and Chair of Communications, and Dr. Richard Robinson, Associate Professor of Communications.
Graduating in the College of Agriculture and Applied Sciences, Blake Thomas Berner. Haley Beeson, cum laude. Charles Richard Brewster, Jr. Jared Andrew Buck. Roger Wayne Clark, magna cum laude. Matthew Allen Edmiston. Trey Dalton Hinton, magna cum laude. David Thomas Key. Haley Nicole McCurdy. Hunter Lee Palmer, summa cum laude. Carly Francis Pelton. Chandler Reams. Cody Scott Reynolds. Quentin Robert Sawyer. Dennis Wayne Stoltz III. Francesca Simone Taylor, cum laude. Justin Ray Thompson. Nathan Mitchell Whitley. Christopher Travis Abels, cum laude, University Scholar. Shara Kate Adcock. Tammy Arsenault Allen. Julia Rose Anderson, cum laude. Tristan Heath Avent, summa cum laude. Jackson O'Brien Baxter. James Winston Biesinger, cum laude. Eric John Bracelton. Eric John David Bracelton. Joshua David Brasher. Stephanie Virginia Carter. Madison Lee Cartwright. Hunter Lee Cochran. Carrie M. Demore. Clay A. Davis. James Gregory Davis. Matthew Drake Davis. Sarah Elizabeth Dodd, magna cum laude. Samantha Lynn Drury, summa cum laude. Kiara Lynn Eubanks. Tara Liana Finley. Ethan Lane Foster, magna cum laude. Allison Page Green, magna cum laude. Bobby Grimes. Caitlin Renee Hacker, magna cum laude. Sam Harris. Stetson Lee Hayes, cum laude, distinguished military graduate. Marissa H. Howard. Caitlin J. Johnson, cum laude. Miracle Elisa Jones. Sarah Jo Eastman, summa cum laude. Chad Allen Lewis, summa cum laude. Garen D. Morton, magna cum laude. Dylan Lee Parker. Mira K. Patel, magna cum laude, university scholar. Kaylin Nicole Potter, magna cum laude. Misty Renee Rex. Quentin Tyler Richards. Matthew Clay Sawyer, cum laude. Mackenzie Ray Sewell, summa cum laude. Helen Ashley Sims. Thomas Denham Sims. James Durant Smoke, Jr. Margaret Ruth Swanger. John Matthew Taylor, summa cum laude. Lauren Lavelle Taylor. Megan Elise Thomas, cum laude. Robert Spencer Van Holten, cum laude. Anna Louise Whitt, cum laude. Braden Scott Williams. Zachary Aaron Williamson, cum laude. Colton Blake Winstead, cum laude. Avery Lane Yalda. Lacey Mackenzie Adams, magna cum laude. Kaylee M. Allen, cum laude. Tabithia Caitlin Baker. Melody K. Black, magna cum laude. Bailey Leanne Brown, magna cum laude. Caitlin Nicole Caldwell, cum laude. Morgan Nicole Conder, magna cum laude. Caitlin Lee Sanders, magna cum laude. Christine Elise Vanderverst, cum laude. Wade Thomas Anderson. Colton Dwayne Barber. Cortus Matthew Barrett. Samantha Madison Barrow, summa cum laude. Andre M. DeCalzo, summa cum laude. Jared W. Grooms. Bradley Keith Harris, cum laude. Levi Allen Henson. Parker B. Judkins. Harley Duane Martin. James Edward Moore. Kenley Shea Schwartz. Canon Thomas Smith. Benjamin Robert St. Ange. John W. Starkey. Garrett David Talent. Brandon Allen Weber. Joshua Michael Young, cum laude. I need those. Glennon Allen Adams, magna cum laude. These are the graduates from the College of Business and Global Affairs. Andrew Blake Allen. Ryan Ahuladan. Khalid Abdullah Al-Rawali. Nawaf Auda Al-Shamari. Haider Ali Al-Shawalkat. Mohammed Al-Shawaki, cum laude. Colton Asa Arredondo, cum laude. Christopher Austin Avaloni. Samantha Kate Barker. Cheston Ross Beard. Barrett Judson Belote, cum laude. Angelinda Betts. Damon Patrick Biddle. Lucas Bo Bledsoe. Jasmine D. Rodriguez Benila, summa cum laude. Laterian Malik Boyd. Sean M. Rosimer. Riley Colton Browning. Tyler Lyndon Bush. Austin Ryan Buzik. Peyton Addison Kane, magna cum laude. Cameron Joseph Colley. Alexa Brianne Combs. Kiernan Scott Corsi, summa cum laude. Morgan Elizabeth Curlin, summa cum laude. George Emmett Daniel IV. Brandy Williams Davis. Chelsea Brooke Dodd. Ariel Alexis Donovan. Cheyenne Nicole Eblin. Gerard W. Gaston. Morgan W. Goodman. Brandon L. Hoy, magna cum laude. Addison N. Hazelwood, summa cum laude. Grace Elizabeth Hilliard, magna cum laude. Dalton Hunter Huey, cum laude. Daniel Jones, magna cum laude. Asel Jumamukambatova. Matthew Lewis. Taylor Dominique Lewis. Sydney Littner. Noah M. Lawrence. Alexandra Helen Lyle. Connor James Matheny. David Ernesto Mayer, cum laude. Tess Marie McDunn, summa cum laude. Tiffany Camille McDunn, summa cum laude. Emily Patience Mecklin, summa cum laude. Corey Chanel Milan. Samantha Ann Morgan, summa cum laude. Shelby Ann Nicholas, cum laude. Shanna Ella Parrish. Janki A. Patel, summa cum laude. Krishbu Danishbai Patel. Andrea Plantada Cortez, summa cum laude. Krishku Ku. Catherine Jane Reese, magna cum laude. Alexander Elijah Reiter. Jacob Hall Robinson. Lance Kyle Roby. Julianne Elizabeth Rudd. Callie K. Runyons. Samantha Jane Sanders, magna cum laude. Brody Shane Seaton, cum laude. Alex Wade Sieber. Megan Anne-Marie Sievers, magna cum laude. Jessica Lee Shaw, magna cum laude. Anna Grace Sills, magna cum laude. Cameron S. Smith. Stephen Thomas Smith. Yuan Song. Erica L. Stanfield. Megan A. Stredge. Riley Austin Sweat. Timothy Rex Taylor, summa cum laude. Blake Martin Timms, cum laude. Logan Travis Warren. Jordan Lane Welch. Charles Wesley White, cum laude. Zachary Ross Whitley, magna cum laude. James David Weiser, cum laude. Kayla Alexis Young. Courtney S. Allen. Adrian Intella de Sagan, magna cum laude.
Jade S. Hamilton. Seth Taylor Hayes. Chase Daniel Jones. Erica Nicole Little, cum laude. Elizabeth Faith Sapp. Hunter Lane Smith, magna cum laude. Preston Lane Carter, cum laude. Dallas Lampkins, magna cum laude. James Nafee. Shay Caitlin Tyler, summa cum laude. Graduating in the College of Education and Behavioral Sciences, Alexander L. Bailey. Cassidy Ash, magna cum laude. Reagan Wesley Barnhart, magna cum laude. Remington Levi Birch, summa cum laude, distinguished military graduate. Takira Michelle Kane. Bethany June Cole, cum laude. Tanner Allen Craddock, cum laude. Brianna Nicole Dean. Whitley Christian Dill, magna cum laude. Anna Catherine Eaton. Jeriana Marie Grimes. Jack Crawford Hatcher. Cavarius Devante Hester, cum laude. Wade B. Romine, cum laude. Joseph Barton Simmons III, magna cum laude. Brianna Shay Slater, cum laude. Alexis Louise Smith, cum laude. Austin James Wilson, magna cum laude. Melissa Lynn Adkins. Faith Armstrong, summa cum laude. Reagan Elise Avant, summa cum laude. Lily Deshawn Barner. Zachary David Bentley, summa cum laude. Margaret Claire Browning, magna cum laude. Hannah N. Chumney. Linda Claire Clark. Bianca B. Clifton, cum laude. Lauren K. Cruz. Kayla Michelle Dennis. Kelsey Brianna Dixon. Jessie Nicole Douglas, summa cum laude. Ellery Joe Gillen, cum laude. Tanya Jean Glass, cum laude. Isis Bianca Hampton, cum laude. Laura Elizabeth Hardy, cum laude. Mason Nicholas Hoffman, magna cum laude. Jennifer L. Huggins, cum laude. Hannah Brooke Hutchison, magna cum laude. Catherine Davis Ing, magna cum laude. Kayla E. Kelly, cum laude. Dallas B. Costco, cum laude. Jonathan M. Linham. Mary Marie Long, summa cum laude. Jacob Rice Mallard, cum laude. Bianca McFarland. Rachel Naomi McPherson, cum laude. Aaron R. McGorry, magna cum laude. Kelsey Jordan Murray. Avery Orr, cum laude. Amber Owensby. Dalton Ray Perkins, magna cum laude. Cassie D. Phillips, cum laude. Holly Nicole Potts, magna cum laude. Allison Mackenzie Priest. Erica R. Reeves. Tiffany Jelonic Rice, cum laude. Kiera Chiffon Rudd. Shauna Renee Sampson, cum laude. Allie A. Schwartz. Jameson Hunter Shockley, cum laude. Alex Andrea Smith, cum laude. Carly Smith, summa cum laude, University Scholar. Ashley Nicole Taylor, magna cum laude. Erin Amanda Walsh, summa cum laude. Courtney G. Weiss, summa cum laude. Kendall Nicole Wepking, magna cum laude. Chandler Blake Whitaker, cum laude. Mikkel Wilbanks, magna cum laude. Cherie Renee Wilson, summa cum laude. Brandon James Anderson, cum laude. Dominic C. Bazzani. Darian Lene Black. Caleb Robert Brewer. Olivia Ariana Bryan. Margaret B. Burkett, magna cum laude. Hayden Gage Thomas Carey. Antonio Clifton. Caitlin Renee Colvin, cum laude. Mackenzie Ann Crawford, cum laude. Devin Tyler Kroll. Zachary Sean Denny, cum laude. Alex Lee Dunn, cum laude. Lillian Margaret Forrester, cum laude. Alexandria Michelle Fulcher, cum laude. Maisha Lovett Goodwin, cum laude. Madison Lee Graves, cum laude. Brooke Gorey. Christian L. Halterman, summa cum laude. Ryan Lewis Incroci. Rishana Latali Jones, cum laude. Troy Wayne Kelly III. Morgan Alexandra Martin. Grayson K. McBride. Amy McGiven, magna cum laude. Alexandra Hallie McKelvey. Roger V. Mills. Drake Scott Parker, magna cum laude. Jemima Potter, magna cum laude. Kendra Leanne Pruden. Sarah Isabella Rickman. Imani Brene Robertson. Ashton Jeremiah Sawyers. Rachel Darlene Smith. Blake Anthony Talon Williams. Reagan Nicole Taylor, summa cum laude. Vincent Logan Vine, cum laude. Alexandra Nicole Wilson. Chantal Marie Wilson, summa cum laude. Shelby Elise Woodard. James Trevor Wright, magna cum laude. Michaela Carlin Avon, cum laude. Rachel Jean Carpenter. Ty Michael Clenny. Jaden Taylor Cole. Teresa Elizabeth Craigie. Diana Garcia Franco. Delana Joyce Gant. Asia Deshawn Graham. Ray Lynn Green, cum laude. Caleb Porter Hawley. Shelby Marissa Hicks, cum laude. Emily Lauren Ibarra. Jessica Lynn Johnson, magna cum laude. Jordan Adriana Kennedy. Rachel Leanne Kinsey, cum laude. Allison Nicole Love. Morgan Taylor McMacken, cum laude. Hannah Kathleen Morris, cum laude. Abigail Paige Pierce. Lexi Michelle Rom. Kalina Ray Rayburn, cum laude. Christina Ann Roach. Danielle Maurice Rogers. Barbara Page Russell, magna cum laude. Morgan Kate Self. Catherine Leanne Smith, cum laude. Anna Maureen Tapp. Leah Johnson Taylor. Sarah Elizabeth Terry, cum laude. Travis David Wright, magna cum laude. Monica Elizabeth Zoronsky. Laura Lane Baker. Kimberly Ann Barber, cum laude. Erica L. Bingham. Kelsey Suzanne Bratton. Starla Denise Brown. Tierra Sherelle Chappell, magna cum laude. Simone T. DeMoss. Autumn Page Dupree, magna cum laude. Darren Andrew Hart, cum laude. Ashley Renee Hicks. Deidre McKeag. Dusty J. Middleton. Anna Marie Moore. Shelby Lauren Oatsval, magna cum laude. Tiffany Ann Weta Smith, cum laude. Victoria Charmaine Stanford. Casey Nicole Vaughn. Amethyst Adams. Kevin Bryant Allen. Sarah Gail Barnes. Kendall Denise Bell, cum laude. Delfinco Marquez Bogan. Constance Bonds. Jamie Peyton Bowe. Andrea Nicole Brooks. Emma Tamsin Boob, summa cum laude. Renee Chumney. Caleb S. Copeland. Kayla T. Coppage. Caitlin Joyce Douglas. Chandrika Javante Dodson. Tyler William Eddings. Creighton James Eldridge. Stephanie A. England, cum laude. Harry Ibomasa Umwama. Megan Nicole Fair. Rihanna Tony Francis. Rihanna Tony Francis. Jalen D. Gill. Aretha Ann Gooden. Timothy Tyler Graham. Caleb James Higgins. Andrew Marcel Horton. Danae Cadradu, magna cum laude. Stephanie Renee Key. Angelique Marie Kendall. Trudy Kendall. Summer Faith Lindsay. Brianna Joe Malone. Gregory John McCain. Krista Lee McKnight. Niana Rayanne Morales. Tiffany Ann Parrish. Hannah Marie Powell. Hunter Powell, summa cum laude. Jennifer Sue Robinson. Seth James Rayburn. Kalia Elizabeth Richardson. Chad Wayne Sellers, summa cum laude. Chastity Nicole Smith. Brandy Sykes. Allison Claire Thrasher. Eric S. Thompson. Patricia Lee Thrasher. Drake Colin Vincent. Candace Michelle Wyatt. Jasmine Denise Bradford. Ola Barak. Aaliyah Ruth Caldwell, cum laude. Raylynn Mackay Childress, summa cum laude. Sarah Kithish, summa cum laude. Lakin Diane Kirk, magna cum laude. Stacy Kelly McGrath. Allison Mackenzie Parker. Rebecca Lynn Robb, magna cum laude, University Scholar. Russell Allen Smith, magna cum laude. Jenna Nicole Bain, cum laude. Terlisha Michelle Bernard. Terry Bishop. Kennedy Elizabeth Bates, cum laude. Ebony LaShun Berry. Kerrigan M. Brady, magna cum laude. Nyla M. Bird. Christian Anthony Carr, magna cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth Courtwright, summa cum laude. Samantha Kate Feltz, magna cum laude. Logan Taylor Fultz. Monica R. Fuller, cum laude. Logan Dimitri Golden. Tyra K. Hawkins. Justin Mark Holmes, cum laude. Haley N. James, magna cum laude. Justin Ray Marchbanks, cum laude. Keandria L. Miller. Samar Nassar. Winston Carly Pruitt, cum laude. Christopher Puckett, cum laude. Grace Noel Roberts, summa cum laude. Catherine Elizabeth Thompson. Chelsea A. Thweet, summa cum laude, University Scholar. Brittany Patrice White. Jasmine Denise York, cum laude. Graduated in the College of Engineering and Natural Sciences, Connor Jackson Alley, magna cum laude. Caleb Harmon Bell, magna cum laude. Jalen Craig Beavis. Tyler J. Borski. Gregory Scott Coward, cum laude. Kiana Hope, cum laude. Graham T. Hopper. Morgan Gage Kerr. Andrew Kirby Michael Key. Kyle Weston Nays. Cy Aubrey Pemberton, magna cum laude. Daniel Allen Springer II. Brandon Kyle Stacks, summa cum laude, university scholar. Sydney Jade Tittle, summa cum laude. Christopher Ronald Walker, magna cum laude. Quentin Caleb Andrew Wassman. Nathan Edward Williamson, summa cum laude. Hunter Gale Wood. Cameron Sierra Taylor. Ty Devontae Anthony. Matthew Gary Austin, cum laude. Doris Evelyn Meredith Brown, magna cum laude, university scholar. Adam Chisholm. Amy L. Newman. Georgia Catherine Queso, magna cum laude. Catherine Clark. Elizabeth Joy Longwell, summa cum laude. Lydia Glenn Hayes. Sydney Brianne Crane, magna cum laude. Samuel Caleb Greer, magna cum laude. Lincoln Reed Mitchell, summa cum laude. Melanie Amber Johnson, cum laude. Manuel Edward Jimenez. William A. White, magna cum laude. Nathan H. White, magna cum laude. Kellis Morgan Ujic, cum laude. John Austin James Brannon, magna cum laude. Katie Lynn Odom, magna cum laude. Caitlin Alexandra McLean, magna cum laude. Lane Aaron Brown, summa cum laude. Logan Christopher Rom, summa cum laude. Quentin Rayner Savage, cum laude. Michaela E. Short, summa cum laude. Felicity Danielle Sink, cum laude. James Edward Smith. Jonathan Alexander Saucer, cum laude. Lauren Ashley Woods, cum laude.
From the Colleges of Humanities and Fine Arts, Gian Murray Garma, cum laude. Brian Marcus Saffalter, summa cum laude, university scholar. Jonah Benjamin Brody, summa cum laude. Marion Francis Birch. Seth Allen Carr, cum laude. Thomas Wayne Doster Jr., cum laude. Haley Deshay Frizzell. Sarah Jane Gillespie, magna cum laude. Benjamin David Greer, cum laude. Braden Horton, summa cum laude. Casey Christine Hudson. Laurel Catherine Lee. Brittany Elizabeth Markland. Charles Ronald Douglas Marshall. Alyssa Ann Marie Martin, magna cum laude. Casey Brene Mitchell. Rachel Ann Moore, summa cum laude. Caitlin R. Scott, summa cum laude. Holly Ann Singh, summa cum laude, university scholar. Torger Tal Torgerson, summa cum laude. Mallory C. Ray. Sarah Nicole Yarbrough. Jonathan Maxwell Andrews. Jayla Raquel Brown. Alex Andrea Cayenne Carroll. Caitlin Marie Franzen, cum laude. James Austin Lamb, cum laude. Ivy Marie Fenning, cum laude. Militia Antoinette Polk. Benjamin Jacob Reiter, magna cum laude. Jessica Rose Schaefer, magna cum laude. Joshua Travis Walker, cum laude. Macy Renee Watkins, cum laude. Susanna Lee Brown, cum laude. Rebecca Allison Dean, cum laude. Chloe Dawn Lawler. Rebecca Mansfield, summa cum laude. Cheyenne Christine McMullen, magna cum laude. Nathaniel Elijah O'Neill, magna cum laude. Honor Caden Porter, magna cum laude. Isaac J. Spittler, magna cum laude. Ebony Larice Woodland, magna cum laude. Phyllis Grigsby Brown, magna cum laude. Jensen Arthur Greenberg, summa cum laude, university scholar. Megan Marie Green. Kayla Dawn Pleasant, magna cum laude. Now graduating with master's degrees as denoted by their hoods. Christine Taylor Anderson. Jennifer Owens Ballou. Courtney B. Bevins. Deshae B. Cole. Denisha R. Farmer. Leslie Ann Ikpe. Sarah B. Kilgore. Elizabeth Rose McAndrew. Leslie Corrine Moore. Bethany Michelle Ring. Amethyst I. Senor Boucher. Matthew Tyler Schrum. Jessica Tickle. Riley E. Lester. Amber Elizabeth Buckner. Congratulations. Denise Nicole Westbrook. Courtney E. Berkwin. Gabriel Samuel Steele. Granger Butler. Madison Lee Kroll. Megan Colin Kroll. Hunter Wade Daniel. Alicia Michelle Reeves. And Emily Michelle Simmerly.
Congratulations, graduates. You're joining over 47,000 graduates of the University of Tennessee at Martin, located throughout the world. Mr. Jay Goss will now bring greetings from the UT Martin Alumni Council.
Thank you, Dr. Carver, for having me back on campus today. I'll be even shorter speaking time than Dr. Lovett, as I'm the only thing standing between you and what I'm sure is a massive celebration. Good afternoon, and on behalf of the University of Tennessee at Martin Alumni Council, it is my privilege to welcome you to the ranks of UT Martin alumni living all around the world. I believe that some graduates consider this event to be the culmination and end of their university experience. It doesn't have to be. As you leave UT Martin and set out to face challenges in the days, months, and years ahead, remember that there are over 47,000 active UT Martin alumni, and that number jumps to well over 375,000 active alumni when you include the entire UT system. These men and women are eager to know you and to help you. They, along with the UT Martin Office of Alumni Relations, and the UT Alumni Association are here to support you long after you walk across this stage. So I challenge you to do 3 things today after you leave this arena. Number 1, be an advocate for UT Martin. Proudly display your diploma. Tell your friends and coworkers about the great experience you had here at UT Martin. It helps us recruit talented students just like yourselves, and that only enhances the value of the degree that you received here today. Remember, it's always a great day to be a Skyhawk. Number 2, stay in touch. Keep your contact information and up to date at the utmforever.com website. Keep your alma mater in mind when you have exciting news to share. The university can't communicate and invite you to events if they don't know how to reach you after graduation. Number 3, the most important, get involved. There are various social and career networking opportunities throughout the UT Martin alumni chapters located all across this great state and the UT Alumni Association. An email is being sent to all of our new alumni at approximately noon today with all the ways to follow us on social media. And if you follow Chancellor Carver, you'd know all of it anyway. It's just usually after the fact. As soon as you can, find an event that appeals to you and attend. Please come back and visit campus as often as you can. And if you're ever asked to serve on a board, as I was by Charlie Deal a few years ago, please consider it. I know I'm glad that I said yes. After today, you will always be linked to UTM. A university is only as good as its graduates. From this point forward, your accomplishments, your achievements, and the way in which you live will reflect upon the educational values of the University of Tennessee at Martin. So graduates, please move your tassels from the right side of your mortarboard to the left. That signifies your accomplishment and your change in status from student to alumni. Class of 2019, you have achieved a great milestone by your graduation here today. On behalf of the UT Martin Alumni Council, congratulations, and I wish you every success. As we close the ceremony, I invite each of you to join us for a reception honoring the graduates in the Skyhawk Fieldhouse adjacent to this arena. The reception will begin immediately following the conclusion of the ceremony. The singing of the UT Martin Alma Mater, which is printed in your program, will be led by the Alma Mater Quartet. Please stand and remain standing until all the platform participants and members of the faculty have departed from the arena. Thank you very much. Congratulations, class of 2019.